Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman. We're taking a look today at a power bank from Belkin. This is the Belkin Portable Power Bank Charger 10K, and it's got enough juice to charge your phone 2 or 3 times depending on the model. And we're going to take a closer look at this and how it works in just a second. But I do want to let you know, in the interest of full disclosure, that I purchased this for a live stream I did for Amazon during Prime Day, and they did supply some funds to bring in a few products for us to review during that live stream, and that is how I acquired this item. However, all the opinions you're about to hear are my own. No one is paying for this review, nor has anyone reviewed or approved what you're about to see before it was uploaded. So let's get into it now and see what this power bank is all about. Now, charging banks tend to be a dime a dozen out there. I typically go with the name brands like Belkin and Anker just because they often have good warranties and the products are a little better engineered than some of the no-name stuff out there. This comes with a 2-year warranty, and they also have a $2,500 equipment guarantee should the battery break something that you plug into it. Not much to it though. There's a button here on the side that will tell you how much capacity is left on the battery. As you can see here, I'm about the halfway mark at the moment. You can charge 3 devices on this at the same time. But note, when you've got 3 things connected, it's not going to charge any of them very fast. So the maximum output of the charger here is 15 watts. And every time you plug in another device, it kind of splits that power budget up between them. We'll do a little meter on this in a few minutes to see how it does. But if you're trying to charge your cell phone quickly, make sure that it's the only thing plugged in to get the fastest charge you can. Other devices, again, will share that overall power budget. There are 2 ways to charge the charger. One is through the USB Type-C connector here at the bottom. This doubles as an output, so the charger will detect when you plug a power supply in to charge it versus a phone that you might want to charge from it. And then they also have a secondary input here. This is a micro USB connector, and this one is input only. And it will charge out of the USB-C port at a rate of 12 watts. The micro USB port will charge the battery at 10 watts. Let's plug in one of my Android phones that supports fast USB-C charging and see what it can do. All right, so I've got a USB cable here connected to the USB Type-C output. I've got a Pixel 4a here from Google that, in full disclosure, they sent to us free of charge to review a little while back. And I've got a little multimeter here on the end of the cable, and we can see what kind of power output we're getting. And as you can see, we're getting about 12 watts out of that USB Type-C port, and that is the maximum that you'll get out of that USB-C port according to their technical specifications. One thing that I noticed is that the marketing materials say that you'll get 15 watts out of the USB-C, but I've only been getting 12, and their technical specs again say 12 watts is the max. Now what I want to do, is this is charging, is plug in a device into one of the USB ports, and let's see how it splits up the power. All right, so you can see that the phone is charging now at about 11 watts, but keep an eye on that meter because I'm going to connect up a dead tablet now, which is connected to one of the other ports on the battery. And what it's going to do is basically split that power load between the 2 devices. So that tablet is now plugged in. You can see the amperage has dropped off, as has the voltage, and we're basically charging now a couple of watts lower than we were before because we've now added another device into the mix here to charge. So again, you're not going to get 12 watts on each port. It's got a total of 15 that it's going to distribute to each of them. Now we're also going to charge the device now by plugging in a USB-C power source to the USB-C port. Again, this will automatically figure out which direction the power should flow in. And as you can see, we're getting about 12 watts from my power into the battery. This will take a while to charge, especially if it's dead. So definitely give yourself some time to be able to power this fully. I would say kind of a 4 or 5 hour charging cycle is what you can expect out of this, depending on the level of the battery when you start. So overall, not a bad little power bank here, nothing spectacular, but it gets the job done. It's relatively affordable, and it has the option to charge more than one thing at a time, provided you are aware of the fact that it will charge more than one thing at a time slower than it will do one device individually. That's going to do it for now. Until next time, this is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, Tom Albrecht, Jim Callagher. Hot Sauce and Video Games, and Brian Parker. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.